Hello everyone. We are learning chapter number 5, acid, bases and salts. In the last video we have studied about indicators, and in this video we will study about how they work and properties of acid, bases and salts. So let's take a revision. Indicators are special substances which have different colors in acidic and basic mediums. This we have learned in the last video, and these indicators are known as acid base indicators. And how they work? The indicators change their colors when added to a solution containing an acidic or a basic medium. Here you can see some example of natural indicators, and the example is turmeric, litmus, China rose petals and red cabbage juice. And here you can see some examples of human made indicators, phenolphthalein and methyl orange. These two are the human made indicators. Now we will see how litmus work. The most commonly used natural indicator is litmus. It is a dye extracted from lichen. Here you can see it is a lichen. It is the symbiotic association between alga and fungi. The solution of litmus in distilled water is mauve, that is purple in color. This solution is called neutral litmus solution. It is easily available in the laboratory, and this litmus is also available in the form of thin paper strips. Here you can see it is a blue litmus paper and it is a red litmus paper. They change their color in acidic or basic medium. Now we will see how it works. Acids turn blue litmus paper red. See children, when you will dip this blue litmus paper into this solution, then it will turn into red. Bases turn red litmus paper blue. When you will dip this paper inside this, then it will turn blue. Then it will become blue. Litmus paper does not change color in neutral solution. If you will dip this neutral paper into distilled water or a sugar solution, then it will not change their color. They will not change their color. Now it is a table. Here the solutions are given. In this solution, if you will dip this red litmus paper or blue litmus paper, then they will change their color accordingly. So here first we have taken tap water. If you will dip this red litmus paper in the tap water, then it will not change its color, and you will dip this blue litmus paper into tap water, then no change will occur because the tap water is neutral. So it will not show any effect or not any change. If you will take the detergent solution, surf solution, then and you will put the paper in that solution, dip that paper in the solution, then the red litmus paper will change to blue. And when you will dip this blue litmus paper into the solution of detergent, then no changes will occur. It means that the detergent solution is basic in nature. Likewise, you can learn this all. Now we will learn about the turmeric. Turmeric is also an indicator. It is a natural indicator, and we can make the turmeric paper also at home. This turmeric, we can make a paper from this turmeric. How, we will see next. We can prepare turmeric paper at home as follows. Take a tablespoon of turmeric and add a little amount of alcohol, or you can add water also, and you have to make a thick paste and spread the turmeric powder on a blotting paper or let it dry. You can take simple paper also, and you have to apply on it, you have to spread on it with the help of brush or anything you can take. Cotton also you can take, and you have to make the like this paper, and you can make strips also like this. Soap solutions changes the yellow color of turmeric into red. When you will dip this turmeric paper into a soap solution, then it will change its color to red. Turmeric is one of the constituents while making curry. You might have noticed that a yellow turmeric stain of curry on your white shirt turns red when it is washed with the soap solution. This is because the soap solution is basic in nature, which changes the yellow turmeric color to red. Now our next indicator is China rose indicator. You have to collect some petals of China rose flower and place them into a beaker. Now you have to add some warm water. Keep the petals immersed in water. You have to immerse that petals into the water for some time till the water in the beaker becomes light pink in color. Then you have to filter the solution with the help of strainer. The light pink filtrate obtained is the China rose indicator. You can see here it is China rose indicator that we have made by immersing the petals into the warm water. Then it will take the light pink color. When you will add some drops of acid here inside, then it will change into this magenta color. And when you will add this base into this solution, then it will take the green color. This all things you have to keep in mind, you have to remember. Now we will learn about the phenolphthalein human made indicator. Phenolphthalein is an organic dye. Phenolphthalein indicator is prepared by dissolving the phenolphthalein dye in alcohol. Its solution is colorless. Bases changes colorless phenolphthalein solution pink. When you will add some base like sodium hydroxide into the solution of phenolphthalein indicator drop by drop, then you will see it will change into pink color. So phenolphthalein solution changes into pink color when you will add bases like sodium hydroxide in the solution. Phenolphthalein solution remains colorless in acidic or neutral solution. When you will add acid or some neutral solution like water in the phenolphthalein solution, then it will not change its color. Next is methyl orange, that is human made indicator. It turns red in acidic solution and yellow in basic solution. Now we will see the properties of acids. As we have discussed that acids are sour in taste. Acids are soluble in water also, and all the acids conduct electricity. It means it will allow electricity to pass through them. Acids turn blue litmus red. Acids are corrosive in nature. They are destroy paper, cloths, metals, etc. Thus, acids are stored in glass container instead of metal container. Acids react with bases to form salt and water. This is very important point you have to learn and keep in mind. Now we will see the properties of bases. Bases generally have bitter taste. They are soapy or slippery to touch. They turn red litmus blue. They are also corrosive in nature like acids. Basic solutions conduct electricity. So these points are similar to the acids. Bases that dissolve in water are known as alkalis. So some bases are dissolving in the water, or some are not. So the bases that dissolve in water are known as alkalis. Example, sodium hydroxide, it is an alkali. Bases reacts with acids to form salts and water. Now we will see the reaction of acid and base. The reaction in which an acid reacts with a base to form salt and water is called neutralization reaction, in which both acid and base react with each other. When you will add acid with the base or the base with the acid, then the reaction occurs, and that reaction is called as neutralization reaction. Some heat is always evolved in a neutralization reaction. When this reaction occurs, then some heat will always evolve. A neutralization reaction can be represented as, you can see here, acid plus base, or a base plus acid will turn into salt, water, and heat will evolve. Here you can see I have taken dilute hydrochloric acid plus dilute sodium hydroxide, so it is an acid and it is a base. Then it gives sodium chloride. This sodium chloride is a salt, water, and heat is evolving in this reaction. So this reaction is very important. Next is salt, that is formed from acid and base. Salts does not always mean common salt. We are eating common salt or table salt, so it is not always that salt. For example, copper sulfate and ferrous sulfate, these are also an example of salt. Properties of salts. Salts exist in solid state. Always it will be in the solid state or powdered form. They have high melting and boiling point. Most of the salts are soluble in water. Some salts are not soluble, but mostly they are soluble in water. Salt solution are good conductors of electricity. It also allows heat and electricity to pass through them. So children, here we have finished our chapter. I hope you have understood the chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.